Hello, dear viewers. This is Anthony's Gaming Cow. Today we are back on The Witcher 3. So we gotta go meet up with this guy at a hut to discuss this plan he has to get Barsodi's house. The reason I started here was because I was walking towards it and I ran into like a random encounter, and just in case it led somewhere, I wanted to make sure that it was in the video. So I'm hoping the encounter happens again. It happened when I walked here. Let's see if it happens. Oh, there we go.
Bolt between its ribs. It was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Okay, there has to be more to it because they wouldn't just have it do that and then have that dialogue if nothing was gonna happen. Guy with a crossbow.
This little piggy ate raw and steaming human flesh.
Dreadful sorry, dreadful sorry. Neither oysters nor asparagus nor even ginger seem to help with the embarrassing affliction. My sympathies to your wife. The only thing else I can think of is powdered boar, but I've not got any in stock. Boars have been hunted mighty thin around here. I have heard that about thousands of woods near my hut, but they sat in monstrous. But they say it's a monstrous beast that's done in a few hunters already. So I'd recommend staying clear of it. In the end, though, you do as you must. I'm guessing that was it. I don't know, like, yeah, it wasn't that big of a thing, but I don't know, it was a good little attention to detail or something.
What's this one want? A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh boy. You're lucky I can't use Erendite on y'all. Well, actually. Nope, he just instantly takes out the other sword. And
Pathetic.
there we go.
Busy spot. Lots to do.
And where was that other one? I think I took... Yeah, there is. Can sell that later.
Huh. That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not? Hmm?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Just imagine if someone actually comes by looking for that exact thing and he believes that they're part of the plan or something. One thing I've noticed on the Witcher the Witcher series on Netflix, Geralt seems to primarily just use Ard. Like, I don't really see him use Igni or Quinn or anything. But he uses Ard a lot.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
Have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that and...
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. but on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty. A halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he can blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
I don't know why, but whenever he was like explaining the plan, it kind of reminded me of Tales from the Borderlands. Oh, another thing. So some of y'all messaged me on some have messaged me on Twitter asking when me and Kat were going to continue with Gears 5. We are going to finish Gears 5. I promise you on that. But right now Kat he's having some issues with his with his Microsoft account. Like I think he his live ran out or something. So he's like he is going to get live again. If anything, I'll buy him live and all that. I don't know, but but he will get it eventually. So we will continue with the Gears 5 series as soon as we can. Also, the Borderlands series. We are going to finish that as well. It's just,
That's it, Roach. Move it.
Crazy just started a new job, so he's trying to figure out his hours. As soon as he can figure out, figure out his schedule and all that, then we'll be back to making more Borderlands 3.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and
you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
but
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, but we've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big a deal. I mean, I've shot a crossbow before.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
Well,
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
What's the hold-up? Shoot! Aim for the apple. The apple!
I can shoot into the crowd also, so how about you stop saying that you can do that? You wanna go? Do you wanna go, lady? Cause I'm right here.
we end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' arses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
I could fight him. The only thing is just he's just a hired merc, so he's not like doing this because he's evil. He's just doing his job. So I don't want to kill him just because he's doing his job, and especially if violence can be like not happen if we can avoid the violence. So I'm just gonna pay him because let's face it, I got the coin. Like I got like 15,000 coins.
Call it my loss. Here.
Ah, nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto, you're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Okay, so now what we need to do is make the potion, and we should look, see, even after the auction and everything, look how much money I still have. Okay, cleansing mixture. So I need Dwarven Spirit and Wolfsbane. Okay, so we're gonna go find a herbalist and get what we need, and then we'll be right back. We'll be right back when we go bring the stuff to the guy. Actually, let me see if the guy at the safe house might not have some. I mean, he's still an herbalist.
Uh-huh.
Don't rile me, Gramps.
Gramps? Okay, look, I'm older than you, but still.
beware, freak.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Okay, well, we got 2 more in the back, so let's go see if they know anything.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
I wonder how the Baron and his wife are doing, and also the daughter, Tamara, I believe.
What do you have to say?
That was weird.
You got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Not what I want to do.
What do you have to say? 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 What do you have to say?
Okay, I'm
What do
done.
you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morning. Saw Martin on the pier, rotted. Cook.
Okay, well, this isn't going well. Okay, really? Why? Like, very much why? Why can't you just climb back up? There we go.
Cook like that's the right treasure he... Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just a gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only you'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
I still love Witcher. It's still one of my most favorite games, but sometimes it has its moments. Like, it has its moments where it really just tests you.
Redania.
Also, whenever I was doing, I kept doing the what do you have to say thing. It kind of reminded me of the first episode me and Kat did on Gears, where he kept saying, "Where did you learn to fly? Are you still there?" Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, so it has to be during the day. Blood and Wine is still my most favorite
Must be
DLC,
the cook.
but this one's pretty fun.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Look, I can't keep solving it by giving people money because I'm gonna run out of money. So
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
well, looks like we got everything done. All we gotta do is go back, get everything ready for the big final finale. Well, the big final show. Let's just go with that. Yeah, I know I can fast travel there, but it's really not all that far. So, yeah, it's probably be less of a hassle. We probably get there faster if we just run there because like with loading screens and everything. Come on. Yes, I can do that here because I am out in the open. Why can't he run? Huh? 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 See what I mean? Sometimes I really still love the game, but sometimes it just really loves to test you. Yeah, see, we probably would have... That definitely probably took less time than it would to have to load in and come all the way over here.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Mm-hmm. Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
So it's a hidden exit. Like, you can see it in the vault, but you can't see it from wherever it exits, so... guess that makes sense, otherwise people would just keep using it to break in.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
I mean, we don't really have anything to do between them, so...
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, two, one. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? Also.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
Hail Melitele, hallowed mother, keep us from... If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Oh, well, we're already inside, so... It's better to continue with the mission than turn back now. Like, we're already basically at the point of no return.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Yeah, I was about to say, Geralt, you have a You have kind of a recognizable face, so it would be definitely better if you wore a mask. Ooh.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too. It was true love.
They were glowing red, so that kind of makes me think that they might be important later. I've honestly
Clear for
never.
now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now.
Yo, boy.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting Watch this! Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Oh boy. Gotta love whirlwind.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of three, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands to release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
Oh my god. I'm curious.
So tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg. You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling Poop Poop. She says, "It's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice."
You a racist, Reginald?
No, not at all. I just... Ah! Don't say no! Yes, I'm a racist. I bloody hate elves. Dwarves too.
Time he took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Give you another chance, Reginald. You got 10 minutes to think of a better joke.
Don't fuck this up. Goodwill gesture now. Letting one hostage go, then another hostage for every joke you tell me. Deal?
Deal. 10 minutes.
Good work.
Sorry, boys. You'll have to go on without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
Just a little thing. Did anyone happen to notice Gaunter O'Dim standing out there? If you look closely at one of the archers that's pointing, he's there briefly, so you gotta look quick. But if you look, you see one not wearing a helmet and he's smiling. I'll have posted, like, signified where he is in whenever I did the edit.
The lock, lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Do or die.
And there we go.
Shit, as if I haven't seen enough excitement.
Are you cracking kidding me right now?
What now?
I really want to know where the heck this guy got these and how the heck he got these.
That's it. For now.
That guy better not have known that trap was there. Or I thought there was gonna be a cutscene or something. Okay.
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
Hold on, if I'm in here with all this, yeah, you can be sure that I'm at least taking some things. Well, you gotta catch me first, and I don't think you want to try. Okay, like I said, we're...
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Uh-huh.
Same paintings were on the block. Same
Yes.
paintings were on the block.
Yes, Geralt, we know. We know the same paintings were on the block.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Okay, so we're kind of at a thing. Like, on one hand, Ewald lied. He lied to us. And not to mention, like, he lied to us, and not to mention, like, well, mostly he lied. Like, he lied to us from the start. But here's the thing. It was his inheritance, and it was taken from him. Even if he would have squandered it, it's still his to do with. Now, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, yeah, like, he would, even if he would have squandered his entire inheritance on useless things, it's still his to own. Like, it's his inheritance. Like, so if he would have squandered it, well, then it's his to squander. Like, and the guy didn't do it to help anyone. He did it because he wanted to. But he said that he would keep the Redanians off of me, but I can handle the Redanians. I mean, plus I don't like Redanians because they serve Radovid, and Radovid, well, you know how I felt about him. I mean, I did the mission to assassinate him, so I think I'm gonna stick with Ewald, because like I said, I can handle the Redanians. So
A desperate attempt at bribery going once, twice, thrice. No takers, no sale.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Quinto, I really don't want to hurt you, but you're not making me have a choice right now. Okay, yeah. For some reason, Geralt isn't, he's refusing to get into a defensive stance. Not to mention, Horse wasn't exactly nice.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begged like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good.
Probably should have just gone with the other guy, because should have known that this was going to happen. But I have a feeling either way, if I would have asked for it, I would have still gotten this response. But let's see if we can still solve this peacefully. If not, then we all know how this is gonna end.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Geralt does make a valid point. Olgierd didn't say he needed what was in the box. He only said he needed the box. He didn't say, bring me the... He didn't say, bring me Max Barsodi's house with the contents inside. No, 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 no. He only said, bring me Max Barsodi's house. Also, I hope you don't mind, but I'm stealing everything else in this vault. Hey, at this point, you owe me for all the lying. Plus, I mean, come on, toss a coin to your Witcher. As you can see, you got a Valley of Plenty. Any chance I can make a reference to that song, I will, because it's just an awesome song. Okay, anything else that we can have? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Venomous Steel Sword. Me like it. And yeah, Olgierd, he can get mad if he wants, but maybe next time he'll be a little more specific about what he wants. I mean, like I said, he said, I want Max Barsotti's house. Never told me that he wants what was inside it. Okay, really? Okay, I think that's everything that we can get from this. I really didn't want to kill him, but... Now him... I don't really feel bad about him dying because, let's face it, like, he was being a douche to us when he didn't know us, and even though we brought money to his auction house, like, we gave him money. So you know what? We're actually getting our money back, so... Yeah, we gave him our money at the auction house, and now he's just... And he was completely rude to us, so... Yeah, whatever God he believes in, I hope that they're treating him horribly.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted. Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Barsotti's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
You know what?
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Barsottis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Bill Marius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Barsotti would have landed in the streets. and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her with it and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, a broad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson. and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regrets. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
In no mood for a heart-to-heart. I'm to do something for you. Tell me what it is.
A true professional, eh? Know what I think? I think you only feign the cold killer, when in fact you seek new and ever stronger sensations, as I do. Seek to prove to yourself that you are still able to feel, that some remnant of humanity remains within you. I'd make a right good witcher. Problem is, I don't know the road to Kaer Morhen, and I doubt you'd give me a pendant.
Cut the shit, Olgierd. 3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Okay, so that's going to be it for this one. Next episode, we are going to go to the Von Everett Manor, and we are going to find his wife. Oh yeah, I forgot that I picked some stuff up. Oh, I did keep them. Yeah, there they are. Wait, these actually do better? I'm sticking with full Witcher gear. But it looks like some of this stuff is not too good. Yeah, and I believe that this is a... Yeah, the Earth sign. Yeah, so keep that. Okay, so yeah, next episode we're going to go to the Von Everett Manor, where we are going to meet up, where we're going to try to find his wife. I say that because all I can say is that episode is probably going to take up a lot. Because there's a lot in there, and it is probably the worst place I've ever been to on Witcher. And honestly, it's horrifying. It's a really creepy place, but yeah. that's going to be it for this episode. So, with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like. As always, please leave me a comment down below. Because comments are the only way I can improve on these, and I do try to read them and reply to them. Also, if you want to chat me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me on my Twitter and Instagram at Antilles Gaming. I also live stream every Friday at 7:30 Central in the afternoon. So, on Twitch name is Antilles Gaming. So, if you want to come by, watch the live stream, or just have a live chat with me, I'd be more than happy to see you there. And, with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.